Hello, my ICTB students. This is your first review that is in your tables booklet. Now, I keyed the text in for you, I've keyed it in just so that again it's going to save me time. Now, you typed in memorandum, then you came down here, check, make sure you put your left tab there at point 9, and then did you remember to insert your date and time and the current date, and remember, do not update automatically, and so you should have the current date. And then remember, here we want to clean off your tabs. If you didn't clean off your tabs, then you need to do it, but you should have cleaned them right here. You should have went Control Shift letter N for normal and no spacing. Now my font changed here in this one, yours wouldn't, I don't think, so therefore I got to put it back to Calibri. Alright, now when you typed in effective September 1st, did you use your non-breaking space? Control Shift spacebar. And now Campbell's Confections is another one that could have had a non-breaking space because it is a company name. Alright, and 3% always. Okay, put in your non-breaking space, like 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, all those you need your non-breaking space, so put them in. And then I created your table. The reason I created your table is because I felt by now you know how to do it. You can see that there will be row 1, row 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3 columns. So that was pretty easy. Also, you know how to put a picture in. I don't have to go through that with you. Now, what I do want to review though is that you were to select the word boxed and put on a text border. So we want to go to borders and shading, and because there's kind of a purple pink color in my picture, that's what I'm going to go with. So I want to use any line style. I'm going to go with this one. That's a little bit thick though, so I think I'll go with about 1.5, and I want to find that fuchsia color, so I want to go to more colors, and I think that's kind of close to it. Alright, so I'm going to use that. Alright, and we were supposed to put, I believe you were to put some shading with this too. Hold on here. Yes, shading. So I want to go to shading, and I want to put in 15%, and I'm going to choose the same color. Alright, and say OK. So there's my boxed candy with a text border. Remember, it covers just the text. Alright, then you were to put on your bullets. So you selected your items, and now I want you to use the same picture that you used up here. So make sure you've saved it in your folder. If you haven't saved it in your folder, go and save it in your folder now. Alright, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to Define New Bullet, and I want to go to Picture, and remember, from File. So you're going to go to your file. So I'm going to go to L. Mansell, my U drive, ICTB pictures, and here's my picture that I want to use, and you should have your picture in your folder. Alright, insert, and there it is. Okay, and now remember, point to the left indent and drag it back to the dark gray and the white, and this one here isn't that big, so 2 ticks is fine. Alright, 2 ticks is good. Okay, the next thing, I had put shading here, and I'm holding down my control key to take this row and this row. Alright, so let's go over that. We're going to go to borders and shading, and I'm going to go to shading, and I want to pick up not the pink, I want to pick up that purple. Alright, and say OK. So there I put in the purple shading. Now make sure your numbers are right aligned. They should be, remember, go to layout, and you want right center. Okay, so make sure that's been done. And now we are to put a border on the outside. So we're going to go to Home, we're going to go to Borders and Shading, and we want the outside only. So take off the top, take off the bottom, take off the left, take off the right. And if you do this, it just makes it so simple for you. So then I'm going to choose a line style, and I'm going to still go with that same purple to stay in that theme. I want on the top, I want on the bottom, the left, and the right. Okay, to the table. Make sure it says table. and there I have got it going exactly where I want. All right, now I would like to put, and I don't think this is in the instructions, but I want to go over it with you. Okay, we want to do the inside lines one color and the verticals another color, just so that you show me you know how to do that. So I want to go here to borders and shading, and I'm going to take off this inside horizontal line. I'm going to leave it thin, but I'm going to make it that purple. All right, I'm going to put it back. There it is. I'm going to take this one off, and what color will I make it? Oh, you know what? I'm going to stick this green in here. Okay, and the vertical's going to be green, just so it's different that you can see it. And also the top here, I'm going to make this one the same color, the purple, and put the top on. All right, and now say OK. And now do you see that I have purple going across, I have the green going up and down. And the only place I didn't do it, and I purposely didn't do it because I had more cells here, so here I am going to put the green on just to make it the same. So we're going to go to borders and shading. Now this is the vertical line, take it off. I want to go up here, I want to make it that lime green and put it on here and say OK. All right, so now I have the green throughout, and I have the pink going horizontally. All right, so that's good. That's what you were supposed to have for that assignment. Oh, take a look here. I see something. Now, do you see Campbell's Confections? It breaks, right? I'm going to put in my non-breaking space, and it doesn't break. Also, September 1st, you need your non-breaking space. Please contact me, and your initials, mine are LM, so put in yours. And I want to change this paragraph symbol to Calibri, and I want to put in your path and file name. So we're going to go to Insert, Quick Parts, and we want Field, Document Information, File Name, Add to Path, and go Shift Home, and check, whoa, hold on here, go Shift Home, and size it down 1, 2, 3, and check yours. Don't look at mine, but make sure yours says your U drive, ICTB tables, and your name. All right, save your work. That's good. We're done there, so we'll stop.